Alive After 5 has been, I'll preface this by saying it's been such a blessing to us because it gives us a window into what could be if we could be open more consistently, let's say on the weekends, Thursday through Saturday or something like that. It shows us what is possible. We're doing like service. It's like a service night. So like table service, you can go in, you can get a glass of wine if you would like, or you can get a bottle to share at the table with your friends. Get some charcuterie or, our deviled eggs.
I was about to say the deviled eggs. You have to say something about those because I have heard. What's up, Camden County? You are catching episode 79 of the Get In Your Business podcast. I'm your host, Alison Shores from the Camden County Chamber of Commerce. This Get In Your Business podcast is made possible by our Chairman Circle sponsors, Georgia's Own Credit Union, Lockheed, Comcast, Georgia Power Company, Sparklight, Plug Power, St. Mary's DDA, TDS Telecom, and Ameris Bank. Thank you to all of our sponsors. All right, guys, today in the studio, I have somebody very special to me. Her name is Stephanie Chain, and she is from Sweet Luncheonette.
Hello, how are you?
Girl, I'm so glad you're here.
Thank you for having me.
We have so much to cover, so I'm just going to kind of dive on into it. First things first, Sweet Luncheonette. We have to talk about your name.
Yeah.
Okay. So how did we get Sweet Luncheonette?
Oh my gosh. So Sweet Luncheonette was kind of a brainchild of my husband, he's not here right now. Our brainstorming of what we wanted to do or what we thought we wanted to do with the business initially. So we came up with a few names and a basic blurb as to what we thought the business was, which at the time, it was supposed to be very low-key, relaxed, like light sandwiches and maybe a few desserts on the side.
Okay.
And we were just going to do that underneath the tent, low pressure.
Yeah.
And we went around and we wanted to get 100 samples of what people thought about the name, and which it was just a simple like ABCD. Which one are you going to pick? And the people of Camden County and largely the special needs moms, shout out to all the special needs moms, they selected that name whether they know it or not.
Yes. I love that story though.
Yeah. So Sweet Luncheonette was chosen, which I had like a gut feeling that was going to be the one.
Yeah.
But I wasn't sure. So we did ask and we tried to make it significant by getting those 100 samples. Yeah. And we started out at the farmer's market, like I've always said, underneath the tent, downtown St. Mary's. And we thought we were able to grow into selling like little sandwiches or whatever people can grab and go on a Saturday. And the farmer's market is largely for just baked goods. Gotcha. And that's what they told me. So I was like, shoot. What are we going to do? Like, what are we going to do? So I didn't want to change the business name. I said, wherever this thing leads me, that's just where I'm going to go. And I'm just going to massage it into the name.
We're keeping it.
Yeah, we're going to keep it. It's here to stay.
I love it. Yeah. So Sweet Luncheonette, it is.
Yes, it is.
All right. So for anybody that doesn't know or maybe hasn't been to your shop, because first of all, what you've done in your brick and mortar building is so stinking cute. I love the feel, the atmosphere, the vibe in there. It's amazing. But for anybody that hasn't been down there or knows anything about Sweet Luncheonette, tell them what you do.
Yes. So our first love is our custom wedding cakes, which we specialize in handmade sugar flowers. So if you go on our website and you can look, all of the flowers that are on our site, they are handmade in sugar, petal by petal.
And girl, those things are impressive. Like I said, wait, I can eat this? Wait, sugar flowers? What?
Yeah. So they are, the petals can be plucked and taken a bite of, but we really want to encourage people to save them as mementos. And they keep forever. I hadn't even
thought about that. They keep forever?
They keep forever. And the color stays as long as you keep them out of direct sunlight. So I do like to offer those consultation services after the wedding is over with to tell my clients how that best to store them. And they always love to come back and show me how they've set them up in their house. Some of my clients bring their boxes to me and show them to me. And they look just the same as when I put them on the cake like 3-4 years ago. Yeah.
Because like there has to be an art to it, because if I were to make a flower, even drawing a flower, it probably wouldn't even look like a flower. But like the art that you do on these cakes, because that's what I feel like it is art. It is amazing, and you are so talented, and I'm so excited that we have you here in our community. And I think one thing that's really cool about you is, girl, you get clients from all over, and I don't mean just like Georgia. I mean from all over the United States, and I think that is so cool. I mean, you've become like, what would you call it, a destination, like, I don't know, bakery. I don't know. What do you call it at that point?
Yeah. But our destination clients are, that's 90% of what we do. And they come down, they reach out, obviously, via email, or the planner reaches out to us. Some have worked with us before and they like what we did, and they come back, which is great. So, they can be anywhere from, I've had clients from California, from Ohio, New York.
So crazy.
Of course, right down the road, Florida, Tennessee. We've had them from a little bit of all over the place. And they come to our studio, or either I'll meet them at the resort and we'll have a cake tasting and I'll explain everything in detail. It's a very, very high touch situation. And I'm also known to be very patient with the client, because this is the first wedding cake they've ever bought for most of them.
Yes. And like, I don't know, we were talking earlier, like it is the most expensive dessert you're going to you're going to do in your lifetime. Like it's your cake, your wedding cake.
Absolutely. That is your most expensive dessert. Your baby, one of the last things they'll eat at night, unless you're having like midnight snacks if you like to party late. There's nothing wrong with that. But generally there's only a few things in the wedding sector that actually has the word wedding attached to it before it. Wedding ring, wedding dress, wedding cake. So it's a big deal. So,
it is a big deal.
And people look to see that statuesque, silhouette over in the corner, or, behind the couple, or wherever in the ballroom.
You make them so custom and to each individual bride and groom. And I think that is just, it's amazing. And the fact that you're in St. Mary's doing this, I just love it. And you're bringing people from all over. But one thing that's really cool about you and your husband, Willie, and Serenity, is that like y'all are such local people and you love on this community so hard. So I wanted to actually bring you in here today to talk about some of the things that you are doing at Sweet Luncheonette, because I don't know if people know, and they are missing out. So what do we want to start with? The wine tastings? You want to do those?
Yeah. So here for our local community, for a while there, while we were in the Brick-and-Mortar, we weren't doing, anything, but there was something tugging at me like, okay, well, what can we do for them? Like there's something, that we can kind of massage in. Yes. There's that word again, massage. Yeah. I guess I need one, but yeah.
Me too.
But we wanted to work something in for the local community. And it kind of spun off of me being able to share a bottle of champagne legally with my clients, with their wedding cake tastings. And it was just such a letdown when you're opening Welch's grape juice. Like it's sparkling grape juice. Like it wasn't the move. Yeah. But we were like, okay, well, we have this license to be able to pour something for them. Well, maybe we can create an event or start doing events that are kind of structured around wine and food.
Yes, girl.
Which are like two of my favorite things for the local folks. So we do ticketed events every month.
Every month? You're doing them every month. Okay.
So since 2023, we've done over 60 events.
Wow.
Yes.
That is really cool.
Yes.
Girl, you're busy.
Yeah. So we've done over 60 events, and people are still finding out about us. One of our most popular, obviously, is our wine tastings. So we have most of the time, Sally Belovko, WSET, level 3. Shout out to Sally. Hey, girl.
Hey, Sally.
She leads most of our wine tastings. And, that way I handle, the food portion and try and make sure that everything is, nice and tasty, presented well. And of course, Willie just does what Willie does. He works the room.
Willie works that room. Yeah. There is nothing like it. When Willie Chain is in the room.
Yes.
But I think that it's so cool, the relationship that you and Sally have fostered and working together. It's so neat just to see how this is all kind of playing out. Everybody has their role and they do it, and it's really just a really neat idea.
Yes, it's a good time. People, they don't realize that they like wine. Some people, they just kind of want to come in and try it, but then they come in and they find their favorites, or they find out what they don't like. If somebody offers them something up, that's not for me.
That's not me.
Yeah. And the most important part is that people are creating friendships there. And that really was a driving point for me. I'm like, I think people need to kind of get out a little bit more to just kind of meet other people. I'm a very kind of couch potato-ish, reclusive.
Oh, girl, when I first met you, Stephanie didn't talk a whole lot, and and now like you've come out of your shell, and I know you probably still don't love all that, but you're doing so good, and you do care so much, not only about your work but about people. And I think a lot of people come to Camden County, maybe they've never lived in the South before, and it is hard when you come in here to an already established community that everybody already has their friends and their church group, and it's like, how do you get connected with that? And I think things like having wine tastings, you never know who you're going to meet and all the things. Oh, yeah. And you do become friends having experiences together.
Right.
And so I think it's really cool. Anybody that's been to one of your wine tastings, they've always come back like, I'm going back. It's just so they feel comfortable. And I've been to several different wine tastings, not of yours, but, and I'm going to say that I wasn't 100% comfortable. Like I felt like I was out of place. Does that make sense? But when I go to your place, it's different.
Yes.
And so it's just you feel at home, and I don't know how else to describe it.
Yes. Probably largely because the building is what we call a fun house. Yeah. It is like an intimate home. So our setup is quite different than what you would normally see in a lot of wine tastings, where there's a table and you sit here, and there's like several glasses, and and they come by and pour. It's more intimate than that. It's more of like you come in and you sit down as if you're about to have a nice casual conversation with the person that's standing up in front of you or the person that's next to you, and you have your one glass, and we do pass around a little spittoon. If you don't like it, you can just dump it out. And we walk you through each wine and all of the details about it. And we also give the floor to asking what you guys think about it. I'm learning too, So
now, if somebody likes a glass of wine or the tasting, of the wine, can they buy a bottle from you?
Now they can.
They can. I like it. I like it. So that's really, are you doing different wines?
Yes.
Every time?
Yes. Yeah. So it's always different. So they're always themed.
And that's fun.
And if you sign up for our email list, if you're on there, we sometimes will sneak in a little, blurb or something about maybe you can wear a little bit of blue or something sparkly. Yeah. Okay. To kind of get everybody kind of in on it.
Yeah.
And people, they do show up and they're very proud of what, what they've done and what they've put together. And you can see the couples come in, and it's just so adorable. We really, really enjoy it. Like our next wine tasting, I will be leading this one. And it is Pop Bottles of Joy. So we will be doing all bubbles.
I love it. That's really cool.
Champagne, the whole bit.
Are you doing these once a month? Is that what you said?
Yes.
Now, where can people find out about the wine tastings?
Yes, they can go on our website and click on events, and all the events that we have will populate.
Okay. So, and what is your website?
Sweet-Luncheonette.com.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Now, y'all also had some things going on with Alive After 5 when I've been down there. one night y'all were wrapped up. I couldn't even I couldn't even get in, and I was trying to wave and see y'all, but I was like, yay, it was exciting. So
yes.
What have y'all got going on down there?
Yeah, so Alive After 5 has been, I'll preface this by saying it's been such a blessing to us because it gives us a window into what could be if we could be open more consistently, let's say on the weekends, Thursday through Saturday or something like that. It shows us what is possible. We are we're doing like service. It's like a service night. So like table service, you can go in, you can get a glass of wine if you would like, or you can get a bottle to share at the table with your friends, get some charcuterie or our deviled eggs.
I was about to say the deviled eggs. You have to say something about those because I have heard nothing but wonderful things about these deviled eggs. And my husband was like, excuse me, that's my favorite. Why haven't we already been down there? And I'm like, you just got done with football season. But okay.
We sell out or just about sell out every time we offer those things. So
well, what's the secret, girl? I know you're not gonna give it to me, but
just balance. I guess. I mean, just pretty straightforward and just real careful about how I cook the eggs. But they're just really savory and they're a huge just umami bomb is what some people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they pair really well with certain wines like Spanish wines, like Spanish reds.
Really? I would never even think that.
It's insane.
I think the wine tastings are cool because you get to learn what goes with what. Because I'm just like, whatever, but it makes a difference if you know what you're, doing with it.
Yes, wine can be a food.
Yes, it can. That's why you love it.
Yeah.
All right. What else do we have? What have I not covered?
Let's see. Oh, so outside of our Alive After 5s and First Fridays, which if Alive After 5 is on a different day other than First Friday, we're still open on that First Friday too. So it'll be those. Okay. It'll be 2 Fridays.
Yes. Yeah.
Just so people know.
Yeah. So make sure you stay in tune with that. I'm assuming you guys are on Facebook.
Yes.
You put all your stuff out.
We put them there. Yeah. We try and put a lot of that on Facebook. That's where most of our traffic comes from and they can see what's going on. We also do like cookie classes and like decorating classes with a glass of wine for adults.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Tell me a little more about that.
Yeah. So this is more of an intimate setting when we're talking about the classes because I want to give everybody the attention that they need. I am leading the class. We have some things for you to nosh on while you're there. So you're not hungry and you're not too tempted to eat your sweets that you're already making.
Because that would be me.
Some people don't, their stuff don't make it home, but that's all right. There's nothing wrong with it. But we have everybody's kits and everything set up when they get there and really start pouring the wine and we have some music going and we learn technique as well as.
You're teaching technique? Like would I be able to get it?
Yeah.
Girl.
Yes.
Okay.
People are very proud of their creations and they are excited and I let them box up their own stuff. So it's truly their own and they want to gift it to like a neighbor or they kind of don't want to keep it for themselves. They're like, this is too nice. I want to give it to somebody else. So we really enjoy having people over. We do have one coming up December 19th. We will be decorating Christmas cookies. So that's going to be so fun. It's almost sold out. So if you want a ticket, you might want to
go ahead and get that.
You might want to get one.
Yeah.
Yes. So we do those. And our newest addition is our pan to glass classes.
I'm sorry, what?
Pan to glass.
Okay, explain. Tell me more.
So pan to glass is more of a cooking demo style of a class. So think like live, but like right up on me, like you're right here. So we do those and I write out the recipes and you get to take the recipes home and take notes. If I mess it up in front of you, I'm going to tell you I messed it up in front of you. And where you can go and how you can go about correcting it. So our next one will be on the 7th and that's on a Sunday. So it'll be brunch style. So we'll be having like mimosas alongside. And
are you doing those once a month?
Yes.
So
So we have on a
could learn
headset.
from Stephanie Chain.
Yeah. You can.
Girl. Okay.
Yeah, it's a good time. People really, really enjoyed it, and the food is like tasty. And we do also accommodate dietary restrictions. You can just shoot us an email and let us know.
Okay.
And as far as alcohol is concerned, we do, offer non-alcoholic wines and stuff as well. So if people, are in recovery or they just don't feel comfortable, they can totally they can totally still be a part of the happenings without having to consume.
Glad you said that.
Yeah.
Because it, everybody matters.
Yeah. Exactly.
Well, have we left anything out? What else you got?
I'm trying to think. Let me see.
I feel like y'all just have so much that is just happening down there.
Yes. We're doing it. We're trying to have something for everybody, and everything is like at a different price point. That way it's, it's comfortable. We understand what time it is out here.
Yeah.
And we just want everybody to have an opportunity to be able to go and participate, whether you want to come in on a First Friday and just get a cookie or a cheesecake or something and a glass of wine, or just come in and get a charcuterie board or something for yourself. And I think for December we have 2 days, market days. So it's like our cookie sale, and pre-sales are online now. We'll have cookies and all kinds of little things for you to come in and buy, and our retail shelf will be open, or you can go buy a bottle of wine or wine basket. We have those it'll be December 23rd and 24th from 11 to 6. Okay. So we're doing a lot of different things, and we just want to make sure that we're, no stone is left unturned.
Yeah. It's, my favorite part of this job is the fact that I get to go on journeys with you guys, and y'all get to come with me too, because I don't know what I'm doing, so I've had to learn. Everything's kind of learn as you go, and figure things out and learn people, and to watch how much you have grown since the first day I met you is remarkable. First of all, your talent and skill is always there. You've since I've known you, holy cow. But to see you coming out and figuring out the business side of it, and watching you be successful, going through the hard times, the good times, the everything, it's just truly remarkable. And I just want to stop and say, owning a small business is hard. And I think everybody thinks that you open up businesses and you just become a millionaire, and it's just so simple, Yeah. And that's not the case. And I just want to tell you how proud I am that I know you, that you're my friend, that you're still going and you're still trying to figure this out, no matter what roadblocks you've come into. And there have been some.
Oh yeah.
But you have overcome those, and you keep fighting, and you keep showing up for people. And I just want to say thank you.
Oh, thank you so much. That
girl, I mean, sweet. Your stuff, the stuff that you cook, the cakes there's nothing like it. And I just think it's incredible that you're right here in our community and so talented. And I want people, our local people, to have a chance to take advantage of. So,
yeah, absolutely.
Anyway, I'm super glad you're here. Your attention to detail on your flour, your sugar flours, the cakes, the everything that you do, it's remarkable. So
yes,
we're glad you're here.
Thank you.
Did you think of something else?
Yeah. I forgot to say, and I also started my wine journey this year, February. I passed my introductory Sommelier certification. So I'm learning, and still I decided to, try and advance forward to certified. So it will be a lot of studying, but we're going to do it. We're going to get it done. And, I say all of that to say it wouldn't be, without the immense support that I have, from, my husband, and from friends like Sally and her crew. And
her crew's amazing.
Yeah. So it's not just me, there's people kind of behind me holding me up, even if it's just through a text,
same, I mean, we all need that. And so that's the thing. It's the team and the village that that is around here is it is incredible, and we need each other now more than ever. And it's, I just think it's great.
Yes.
And Willie is definitely your biggest fan. So
for sure. Biggest cheerleader.
Yeah, he is.
He's here in spirit. He wanted to be here so badly.
Oh, I'm surprised. I was shocked when he didn't walk through the door. I was like, how did he not fight his way in here?
He wanted to, but duty calls.
Yeah. Yeah. So. I love that it's a family business, and you guys, you truly mean that, and you want to do good for your community. And we're glad you're here.
Yeah.
Have we told people like where you're located and how to get a hold of you and stuff? Because I don't know if we've even mentioned that yet.
Yeah, no, we're located on 101 East Weed Street. So we're not on Osborne. We are around the corner from where Cedar Oak Cafe used to be. So you have to, if you're headed down towards the water, you have to take a left around those big giant trees that generally are the only ones that usually have the lights on them.
I know. Yeah. Now they always have lights. But yeah, your business is so cute. I hope people will take the time to check you out. If y'all, are down at Alive After 5, it's a great time to check it out. If not, go to Facebook or her website, and they will have all the events there. Now, Stephanie, before we wrap up, was there anything else that you guys have on the calendar that I haven't mentioned or we haven't talked about, or is there any sneak peeks to anything coming in the future?
Yeah. Yeah. So just be, on the lookout for those that are on our email list. Maybe for a wine club or a cake club or something like that.
I love the sound of that.
Yeah.
Okay, so be on the lookout. Make sure you get on your email list. Is there a way to do that? Can they do it through the website?
Yes, through the website. Yep. And it'll, drop us a line, just sign up, and up to be a part of the Sweet community. I get the notifications immediately, so I know I'll see your name when it shows up. So it's like, hello. But we really appreciate those who want to know what we have going on and want to stay abreast of all the different events that we have, and hopefully share it with somebody. Come out, make a friend or two. You won't regret that part. So
no, you won't. You won't. Well, Stephanie, thank you so much for taking the time to join me today and talk about Sweet Luncheonette. I really appreciate your time.
Yes, thank you for having me. It was lovely.
All right. Awesome, guys. Make sure you check out Sweet Luncheonette in downtown St. Mary's. Stephanie, Willie, and Serenity are ready to help you figure out what wine you want, what cake you want, what deviled egg you want, whatever. We got so much going on down there. Make sure you stop by and see them. Guys, you've caught episode 79 of the Getting in Your Business podcast. Please like, share, and subscribe.